Joining us now is retired General Jack Keane, a Fox News senior strategic analyst. We're going to ask you to talk about it. What do we know about this in context?
Yeah, well, I think a couple things. It's been rumored for years that Russia and China have been testing nuclear weapons. I mean, our intelligence services know the answer to that question. I don't ask questions like that, so I honestly don't know.
Okay.
But I think that is what he's referring to here. And I think one of the things we will do, and that is we're replacing our nuclear weapons. And while we will not, there's no plans that I'm aware of, except for what the president is saying here, to test the explosive side of the nuclear weapon. We test the subcritical systems routinely, and given we've got new weapons, we're going to test those subsystems for sure. And I think one of the things that's operating here possibly is the president is taking a stand with Putin always brandishing and threatening the use of nuclear escalation in Ukraine. And recently, referred to in that interview, he tested a nuclear underwater drone powered by, it could carry a nuclear weapon and also a cruise missile. He wasn't testing the nuclear piece of it, he was testing the delivery system. And he's always threatening, if you do X, I'm going to elevate and possibly use a nuclear weapon. That actually paralyzed the Biden administration, to be quite frank about it, because we delayed tanks being brought into the country doing that. We delayed HIMARS because of it. Then we delayed ATACMS because of it. And we delayed F-16s. All of that did what? It protracted the war. So I think that's another thing in the background here for the president. He's not going to submit to that kind of threats. And I believe he believes, like most of us do, those are hollow threats being made by Putin to intimidate us and coerce us into behavior that he favors. Yeah. So more to follow on certainly this issue.
Let's talk about Africa. It's a story that's kind of gone under the radar, but there is a lot of action in that continent now. He was asked about Nigeria and the persecution of Christians and whether or not the United States would take a position on this militarily. Here was the answer.
On Nigeria, just wanted to ask you, do you envisage US boots on the ground?
Could be. I mean, a lot of things I envisage, a lot of things. They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Will this happen?
I really don't know. I mean, a couple of things for our audience to understand. I mean, the instability in Nigeria is real. I mean, this is a major country, 237 million. It's the most populous country in Africa. They got huge oil and energy resources there, and we've always had a relationship with them. We've got an arms deal heading their way for over $300 million to assist them. And the government, it's not a particularly effective government. They've got major corruption issues, and they've got an insurgency that's raging in their country, led by Boko Haram. It's a radical Islamist jihad organization. The Islamic State also has presence there. Christians are certainly being killed, over 40-something thousand, but so are Muslims. There's over 25,000 Muslims that have been killed as a result of this insurgency. We have a lot of experience with insurgencies, and they are complicated issues to be sure. We have helped this country with training in the past. And I think what we have to do is, and the government is certainly doing it when the president is talking about possibly getting more involved, is let's make an assessment of what really are the issues and what's realistic about what we can do about something. I mean, this insurgency's been there raging since 2009. It's not going to go away overnight. This would take some major effort to put that insurgency down, as you have seen us do in Iraq, as well as in Afghanistan. There are challenges associated with this, to be sure. So what can we do to help that government is got to be the question that's realistic. And then how effective is it going to be? Are we just throwing money away? So an objective assessment of where we stand and what's realistic, I think, is kind of needed here.
So many atrocities that you just read about, even just over the weekend in Africa. So lots happening there. General, thank you.
Yeah, it's great talking to both of you.
Great to see you in person.
Yeah, always here.
Hey, it's Will Keane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Keane podcast for full episodes right now.